Welcome to CAD with Mr. Hugh. We are in part 2 of 2 videos covering the topic how to construct a normal and tangent to a given point on a circle. We aim to become your favorite AutoCAD resource online and we thank you for joining us. We'll be starting the video now. So this would have completed the drawing. Now, if you want to, depending on the question that you're giving in the class or in the exams, most times it goes both ways, the tangent. So for completeness, we're just gonna draw, extend it the other side too. Enter. So recall what command do I use to extend it in the opposite direction? Extend. EX is a shortcut for extending AutoCAD. So we click on it, there it is, enter. What's the next step? We're going to delete this construction line, is not required. Now it's only when we're doing it in AutoCAD we need this extension line. If you're using a traditional T-square, we just draw the line with your pencil and your set square, all right? All right, so let us label this now, tangent and normal. So if you're using the traditional instruments, T-square and set square and pencils, what pencil would you use to label now? Can you guess? Or what are the 4 pencils that we use in technical drawing mainly? We have the H, 2H, 3H, and I like to use a 4H, right? So what pencils of those 4 pencils that I listed would you use to label? Would it be the H, 2H, 3H, or 4H? Or it is recommended in technical drawing that you use the H, right? You could also use the 2H to letter, but the H is required. Um, and if you don't have a 2H or a 3H, you could use the if you don't have a 2H or a H, you could use the 3H, but it's really the H is supposed to use, all right? All right, so let us label it now. Single line text. Gonna turn off object snap when you're using AutoCAD to label. All right, so we're gonna click there. The height will be 4. The rotational angle would be 125 degrees. Enter. So let's label this now. This all caps tangent. All right, we need to rotate it. So we're going to rotate, select the object, which will be the tangent. I'm going to select the base point right here at the end of T, and we're just going to rotate it like this. All right, so that's our tangent. All right, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to label the normal, right? Now, the height of the letters for the tangent was 4. I'm gonna change it to 3 millimeters here because the one, or what I could do, I could move the one. So I'm gonna move the one, enter, select a base point. I'm gonna put it right there. So one, right, and it looks better. There it is, 1, 2, 3. They're all in the same. So right. So I'm gonna label this normal. So single line text right here. The height would be 4. The rotation angle would be 60 degrees, right? Because we drew the line at 60. All right, so we'll label normal. Right, so there it is, normal, good. So the next thing everything is that I've drawn is on construction, using the construction lines. So what I'm going to do, because we're in AutoCAD, I'm going to darken the finish required drawing, all right? Now I need to extend, because the tangent is here, I need to extend the line so that, all right, so I'm going to click on here, click here and just stretch it down here. All right, let's look and see if it's still at the intersection. All right. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're going to put the circle, the tangent, and the normal on a layer called outline. If you're using the traditional instruments, you would use your 3H pencil or 2H pencil to darken it, right? But this is how we darken it or change the line weight in AutoCAD. We go to the Layer Properties Manager by clicking this icon. We're going to go New, and I'm going to call the layer Outline. You can call it anything, but I'm going to call it Outline. And then I'm going to change the line weight by coming here and go to the line weight. I'm going to choose 0.3. See, the line is thicker, and press OK. All right, so what we're going to do now, I'm going to close this Layer Properties Manager, and then I'm going to click this circle. So everything that is drawn here was drawn on layer 0 because I chose in today's video not to set up the layers at the beginning, all right? So I'm actually doing it at the end. So I'm going to choose the tangent on the normal. I'm going to come here, I'm going to put it on the outline layer, and then you will see that it is dark, all right? So good job if you followed along. And I know that your drawing is looking magnificent as it always does, whether you're drawing in AutoCAD or the traditional instruments. So this question could come on a drawing question, meaning you're required to draw a circle and a tangent and normal at a given point, or it could come in a multiple choice question. So the multiple choice question could say, what does the diagram show on the screen? Is describe the tangent. This is a tangent to two circles of different diameter. It's a tangent from a point outside the circle P. So this could come both as a multiple choice question. If you're doing overseas exam, external exam, it could come on a multiple choice paper 1. All right, so this we have completed today's drawing looking at the construction of a tangent to a point on a given circle. So the next thing we're going to do now, we're going to label it. So we're going to go multi-line text. I'm going to come here, and the height we want it to be 4, good. So the caption is to construct a tangent at a given point on a circle. So to construct a tangent and a normal, at a given point on a circle. All right, so to complete this drawing, what we need to do is indicate the radius for the circle or the diameter. All right, let us use the diameter because we'll be using the radius in the previous drawing. So let us put this right here. All right, now we need to move the A so that it is neat. Enter base point. Gonna turn off object snap. Gonna turn off perpendicular. I'm gonna put it right there. All right. So this is our completed drawing. Good job. We're gonna put the center lines for the circle. All right. So we're gonna go line from. Gonna turn on object snap and snap. Gonna go from there to there. Enter. Gonna go from there to there. Enter. Gonna go from there to there. Enter. There to there. Enter. All right. So this will be our center line. What we can do, we can join it. All right. So we're going to go to modify, join. So we click on this line, press enter. It will be one. Press this line, enter. And see now you have the center line there. All right, so good job. So this brings us to the end of the first drawing. There are 4 drawings, so we'll be starting the next drawing now. We have come to the end of part 2 of 2 videos covering the topic how to construct a normal and tangent at a point P on a given circle. In the next video, we'll be drawing a tangent to a circle from a point P. We look forward to seeing you in that video. Please take care until we meet again. Bye.
Thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, and share.